Here's the difference between my DR birthday and my fake CR birthday. My DR birthday is in June 9th, 2004, while my fake CR birthday is June 9th, 2003. But I'm gonna share with you guys a story here. I'm gonna be very objective and very open, so be prepared. But you've been warned. So, in the fake CR, my birth was actually an accident. My parents never planned on having a child, and actually almost got divorced before having me. Having me was honestly their only motivation to staying together, which, yes, on the surface seems very noble and all that, but also bad at the same time. Like, yeah, their heart was in the right place and everything, but we'll get more into that later. They don't even got a normal marriage or nothing now, and have times where they constantly try and one up each other and belittle each other. This has happened ever since I was 11. Just back then, my childhood was somewhat normal because at the time, my father could actually provide for our family, given he used to work, but then he got hurt, so he had to retire forcefully. But yeah, I still had a somewhat good childhood, I guess. But nothing compared to when I was 12 years old. Man, 12 years old was honestly the best time of my life. But not gonna lie, it didn't come without its downs as well. It didn't come without its downs. But long term, I did end up getting fucked over, and it caught up to me. When I was 13, going to be 14, is when it got real bad. The fighting and the belittling continued every single day. They don't know how to work out their problems together, but instead blame each other for one another's issues. At the end of the day, that wasn't good for me. And given back then I was only a kid, I was forced to just sit back and take it and listen to it. And I didn't know what shifting was at the time, so yeah. I've had to deal with this shit for the rest of high school, and even a little bit nowadays. I don't got a car, let alone my license yet. I've barely just started to learn how to drive, since they couldn't pay for my driver's ed school, can't pay for college. I feel like the day I eventually do want to move out, or actually want to do something on my own, they'll threaten to divorce and talk shit about me, as they always do when I want to learn independence. But then shit on me once I actually try. You know those type of parents, right? Where they want their kids to be independent, but then their kid actually does take action into making that happen, and then they get mad about it. You guys may see me as this high vibration person, strong minded, smart, and confident. However, that shit took me 20 fucking years, and even though things may look good for me now, I'm still literally just playing catch up. What I am now could have been me at 15 or 16, if I had my DR conditions, and we'll get more into that later. Eventually, the bad conditions I grew up in ended up biting me in the ass, once I actually did become a young adult. Because now I'm struggling. I have to scratch and claw even deeper than most people my age, given I have to literally build everything from the ground up now. But yeah, I got shifting and all that, which I'm still thankful for. And honestly, reality shifting has saved me so much. All glory to that. Yes, I am thankful and I have evolved as a person. And thankful that I am at my highest now. But however, I'm never satisfied and I don't settle for less. I always settle for more. My parents weren't ready to have me, and this is what happened. However, here's the case on if I grew up in my desired reality, or is going to be the case, because I am growing up in my desired reality. Well, technically, I already did, and it already does exist, but I got to move my awareness there. But you get it. In my DR, they are both financially stable, and their pregnancy with me was actually planned. They raised me right, taught me the essentials of life early, like driving, having confidence, and because they were actually ready to have me, they could focus their attention on working together to make sure I had the best life. Yes, actually being parents instead of just being providers. It's one thing to be a provider and cook for your kids and have a house for them to live in, but it's another to actually be a parent and teach them about life. That's the main reason why my DR self has it. That's the reason why my DR self has it at age 12. He has it all at age 12. He's in a way better position than me because he grew up with the right conditions. So long term, he has it better. So he slash me could easily top what I am now at age 15 slash 16. I didn't start to live my quote unquote best life until around last year. A 2 year sample size does not mean those other 19 to 20 years of my life just don't exist, right? That's not how it works. At the end of the day, my desired reality is just better. I can vibe every single day without running with my head cut off, see my comfort characters every day and not just behind a screen, more stories for me to experience, etc. And of course, filling my missing voids. And just imagine me living that life for 8 years. Me having 8 years of my life back and living all that. By the time I am my current age, in my DR, I'll be OP as fuck. The difference between my DR birthday and my fake CR birthday is in the CR, I had to spend 21 painful years fighting to make myself be this way. But in my DR, I was born to think this way. And I was born to be this way. That's it, I'm out.